movies on demand.
All we need to get started is a suggestion that's very carefully thought of your favorite or least favorite song lyric.
I get no kick from champagne.
I get no kick from champagne. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We open on a sprawling castle grounds. There are giant gardens everywhere leading up to a big fountain. Behind that fountain stands a huge white castle. We track through the doors of the castle. We go through the fancy hallways until we reach a throne room.
A throne room, and you can see we focus on a chair, and in the chair is sitting a stately, middle-aged man who is wearing a very bejeweled crown. He has a long gray beard.
But he's middle-aged.
He's middle-aged.
And next to him sits a beautiful queen. She's wearing a long blue gown. There are crystals decorating this castle. It's super worldly, and she's wearing a beautiful tiara with
and
emerald.
if we have a close-up of her hand, we can see that she's holding a picture, a photo of a small child, and the small child is has a crown to the side of his head.
He's wearing the crown backwards. He's a real rebel. He's wearing his robe, half a jar. And we cut away from this scene. We cut into in front of a cave. It's nighttime. There's thunder. And we track into the cave. And inside the cave, we see skeletons. We see skulls of past adventurers littered on the floor.
And on the wall, we see a shadowy figure over a campfire presented on the side of the wall. And we pan over, and we see a hunched-over figure covered in darkness. But you can see long hair drooping down, and we close up on his hand. It has exceptionally long fingernails that are yellow and cracked.
And we close in on the single eye, the left eye of this mongrel, and we notice that his eye is gleaming with a green light, and it's
And we notice that there's a scar going up through his face where his eye is.
And we pull out to see next to him on the cauldron is a mangy upright dog who's got glasses on just like this actor.
And we notice that this dog is a tripod. He's missing one back leg, and he has a tag around his neck that says messed up.
We go away from this scene, and we open on a wood, a forest, and with a very light brown trail going into
it cuts into a shot of a hovel, a small house, and inside we pan into the house and we see a knight errant. We see a knight who's not in his armor. His armor is set up to the side of him, but he is a regal knight, a very attractive.
Yes, we see this man is blonde hair, blue eyes, the thing of Arthurian legends.
Next to him stands elderly, motherly type. She's got her gray hair and a blonde hair. She's got like kind of a big chest. You can tell she's got like huge thighs and a big butt.
She's got a rolling pin in one hand.
And we notice a bunch of bread all over the ground. She has been baking all day long. And we notice that there's a picture up on the wall of
That's a close up of the picture.
And the picture is the same boy from the first scene, and his crown is hooked even farther to the side.
And down underneath on the frame of the picture, and it's a gold inlay all around it. It has the words, "I don't want to be king."
And we cut away to the first scene.
have to say it's I'm running land. I don't care what sounds they make. Where's my ale?
Honey, you shouldn't be drinking any more ale. Oh. Honey! Honey, you know how bad that ale is for you.
We cut to a side shot.
I told you, you're always your mind. It's messed up because of this ale. I mean, you lost our boy. You lost our boy.
Always had a flair for the dramatics.
We reverse.
You lost our boy.
We cut to a close-up of the king.
Another ale, please.
No! Honey, you cannot do this for me. You cannot do this anymore. So many ales!
We cut to a shot of a messenger running down an impossibly long hallway.
The doors are flying past him. Tapestries!
He runs into a door!
Slam! We cut to an over-the-head shot.
And we cut to a shot as he lands at the feet of the king.
You lost our son!
Please stop screaming. I have affairs to attend to.
Actually, about that.
We close up on the messenger.
Your Majesty, I have news from the enchanted woods. There is news of a young whippersnap, a sharp lad who defies all authority and plays only by his own rules.
Reverse angle. And as he is speaking, a tall, thin man in a cowl walks up and cuts him off.
And plays only by his own rules. I see.
What are his rules?
The fourth shot.
Oh, did you want him to keep going?
Let him speak. You do recognize you are talking to your king. You lied to me, boy, and I will have your heart. Do you know what I'm dealing
We
with?
cut to a front shot.
Barking in my ear every other day. Ale!
Honey.
I find you. Thank you. I find you lying to me. I will have your.
A close-up shot of the sword on his neck.
I will have your Adam's apple upon my bare chest.
Back to your
Yes, on my chest. Your neck will be on my chest. Do you understand what I'm saying? I will
We cut to a
out your neck.
close-up of this messenger.
But yes, I understand. That sounds very displeasurable. I don't want that at all.
It's going to be on my chest.
Ale!
Honey, stop. You need to stop all this.
Thank you.
Well, I've delivered my message.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay.
On my chest. Off be with you.
Yes, sir.
Cut to the cave. The wolves are howling. There's thunder. It's night. The camera slowly moves into the cave, and we see firelight
flickering.
far, far away. And then we cut to the haggard monster and the dog.
And we notice a giant shadow lingers on the wall in the back.
Master! Beastmaster! What shall we do tonight?
It is a dark night. It's a night for us.
We see in the fire the image of the boy, the lost prince. We see him wandering around the woods. We cut back to the wild.
Messed up. Come closer. It is Prince Too Cool.
He smells too cool!
Tonight he will be ours. We will take him from his wandering in the forest.
And we close up on him.
We will eat him and take his holy powers. He will be ours.
and we do a close-up on the dog.
Why, if we eat a man of royal blood, we shall own title to the entire kingdom. That's messed up.
We close up on the dog's leg.
And then we close up briefly on the dog's title that says "messed up," and then we come back to the two-shot.
Messed up together, we will rule this kingdom. Together, man and dog.
Tell me, what form shall I have once you're the king of the kingdom?
Dog. With a fourth leg.
Oh! I like that. I like that a lot.
We close up on the dog's, this thing.
The dog's dog tag.
Yeah, on the that's resting on the chest of the mongrel.
Yo, how close we are right now. It's messed up.
Oh, I like you a lot, though. You know you're my only friend?
Cut to the white.
Well, you rescued me. I was a little puppy walking on my 3 legs through the woods one night.
Oh, and as he continues to talk, we dissolve to the scene that he's describing with the small puppy.
I chanced upon a corpse in the woods. Smelling food, I began to sniff at it. But then you came out forced with your necromancy. And you showed me a better way. There's power in magic. Deep power.
And we dissolve back to the fire and back into the wine.
And, well, you put in the papers, and now I'm officially yours.
We zoom into the fire, and we do a mapping shot of the fire inside the knight errant's hovel next to his the elderly one.
Mommy?
Yes.
Is there some bread? I come home for bread.
Is there some bread? I've made some bread all day. I have this bread for you. I have bread for all the time. I'm so happy.
We do a close-up shot of all the breads.
There's banana bread or sourdough.
There's
Sliced bread.
Sourdough.
Cut back.
I love me some sourdough today.
Oh, Turco, I'm so appreciative that you're here, not out in the fields, not fighting men and slicing.
We close up as she steps on every single loaf of bread. We zoom past every piece of bread as she steps on it.
Smash, smash.
Oh yeah, I very much don't like being outdoors out there and
Come back to the
fighting. I prefer eating at home with you, mommy.
Side shot.
Oh, Turco, I love hearing that. As a mother, I love hearing that. Oh.
I love receiving your kisses on my forehead.
Turco,
Protect close up this man.
I know the king has wronged you in the past, but Prince Tukul has gone missing. You must find him.
Aww.
Protect close up of the mom.
No, my boy, look at all this bread in
Quiet, bread woman! I said quiet, bread woman. The kingdom is at risk.
We come to the 3-shot.
I can't understand.
It's very rich. I'm sorry.
And we cut to a close-up of the bread entering into the mother's mouth as we see that in her throat it gets stuck, and she starts to wobble.
Her face turns
Mommy?
blue.
Come back to the 3-shot.
Mommy?
You okay?
Mommy?
What are you trying to say?
Are you okay?
And we cut to a close-up of the mother as she struggles.
Her teeth are yellow and black and missing most of them.
It's her time.
As she
Let her go, Turco.
Now we just have a 2-shot of the knight and mom.
Do as the king wants. You will always be my son, but you are first a knight of this country.
Oh, Mommy.
As she starts to die, there's a 360 shot overhead of of the mother spinning. Out of focus, out of focus, out of focus. As it turns into a fiery cauldron, and we're back in the cave.
Out of the flames, you can see smoke rising and going out of the cave, and going out of the cave.
I brought a lock of his hair!
Bat flies by.
Give it to me.
Oh! Purple flames, what does that mean?
He will come. He will come to us. The fool.
Hi.
We got your closer.
I heard you might be able to find my son.
And we see that the veil is covering the crown, but still you can definitely tell that it's a very manicured face.
It's just like a sash that says Queen on it.
And we come back to the wife.
I'm, Your Highness.
Well, what?
Your Highness, please!
Your Highness.
It's obvious you're the queen!
Who are you talking to?
Like medallions and jewels are dropping out.
Okay, you know who you are. I know who I am.
I don't know what you're talking about!
A scepter falls out.
Okay, listen. I know what the royalty's like. You're a queen. I'm the local necromancer. Don't worry about hiding yourself.
Okay. I thought I was fooling.
Why would you think that?
Because I'm good at covers. I've covered for my husband all these years.
What, really?
Yes.
We got you an over-shoulder shot. Over-shoulder.
Like what? Tell me. That's fascinating.
I mean, I haven't gone to therapy yet, so I guess I can talk about it here.
Is it true he buggers young men?
Just kidding.
I heard about it once or twice.
What?
Okay, you don't have to tell me.
That wasn't the secret I was going to tell you!
Oh, well, now you cat's on the bag on that one.
Listen, let's not talk about
From the fire, we see a sight of the young prince walking through a majestic wood.
And we dissolve out, and we are
We
with
see
the boy.
the boy in the woods.
Where can a prince find some fly ladies around here?
And we see him walk into a scarecrow figure. Oh.
Over the shoulder!
What have we here? What up, my crow?
The scarecrow falls, and then the prince continues moving as
Oil! Oil, please! I need oil!
Help! You're the prince!
Help me! Just keep walking!
We got to the throne room with the king and
What are you chewing? In front of your lord?
It's my mama's sourdough.
Instead of a sword, he has a big baguette in his
Down on one knee! And we cut to a shot, a front-on shot where we see this the knight kneeling. We see the king to the side, right over the shoulder.
I don't know if you've become aware, but my son, the prince, has fled the kingdom. And I have heard your backstory, knight. And I demand you go into that enchanted forest and find him. Because if you don't,
Close it with the knife on his neck.
Adam's apple bulging.
I will remove your Adam's apple. And I will place it upon my chest.
On your chest.
Every morning, noon, and night,
Back to the two.
I will eat and drink and screw with your Adam's apple
set upon my bosom. Do you understand? Try it again, I did not understand you.
We cut to a close-up of this man's mouthful.
I did understand. I suppose I'll do it, my lord.
Give me your bread.
No.
Give me your bread.
That's one step too far, my lord.
We cut to the prince as he walks into a larger open field where we can see in the background the black darkness of the cave entrance. And from it we hear a large scream.
Yo, that sounds like a lady scream.
You see the prince charge towards the cave entrance.
Trees are flying past him.
It's me!
If I only had a home!
And we cut to
Outside the cave entrance where the dog is standing there waiting.
Yo, what up, dog? Yo, you gonna leave me to some fly honeys?
We cut to a over-the-shoulder shot with the cave in the background.
Oh, that's messed up. I agree. Let's go.
As we enter the cave, we see a shot of the shadow against the wall, and we see a human-like figure with a crown that looks bound up in rope with the monstrous figure on it. And we pan out, and we see the monster with the queen.
sight.
What? Mom!
Honey, don't come any closer. Don't come any closer.
Say hello to your mother, boy.
Hell no, that's mad lame.
Honey, where did you pick up that language?
Yo, Ma. I'm too cool for this, okay? You know what? A regular prince might do. He might come in, he might go try to save the day, he might go be real nice to his mom, he might even go and be real big towards this guy over here. But you know what?
So do it!
No.
Prince, I like the way you think.
Yo, I like the way you
Let's
think,
do a
man.
two-shot of these.
You know, you and I aren't very different after all. Society doesn't get us. You know, I used to skateboard.
You mean you used to take like a plank of wood and attach to like a wheel?
Yeah,
and then
skateboarding. You know, most popular thing in
most
town.
popular thing
While
ever.
they're speaking, we close up on the queen's face.
Yo, man, well, yo, you got powers?
Oh, are you kidding me? Powers? I know that dog talk. I can tell things about your mom that are crazy. On fire, I can make pictures out of it. And other necromancer
We're good.
stuff.
Back to the wine.
But more importantly, you like skateboarding, right?
Yeah, man.
Why don't we go hang? Me and you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah.
We cut to a scene of the knight running through the woods and encountering all the characters that the prince left behind.
Oh!
Hello!
Hello?
I can help you on your journeys.
How?
So can I.
Just let us be with you.
Okay.
And we smash cuts in, all three of us running.
So the key to good bread is yeast. Yes.
Okay, we're all
Mama used to do
And we
good bread with
and we
yeast.
cut away from this to just like a dead-on shot of the monster just like hanging 10 straight into a half pint. Right.
We cut to the entrance of the cave, and we see the knight along with his accomplices rushing in. And then we cut to the reverse.
This is the scariest cave in the kingdom.
Maybe we should stop running and start walking now.
Are you getting tired, man?
You need a carbo load, kid man. Didn't you learn?
Pop us a baguette.
Some of my baguettes.
And while they're speaking, you see a shadow of a claw in the back, slowly reaching forward and getting larger and larger and larger.
This is good bread.
Great bread.
Your mother, she should come to our house and bake sometime.
She died.
We see a 360 shot of this
And we notice she's just holding a half baguette.
And the 360 shot shifts to a shot of the prince, and he's doing a manual, a 360 manual.
Oh man!
We see him do this overhead.
Whoa! Radical!
And we cut to a line of all the characters lit by the fire.
And we trek across.
And then we close up on the knight.
What do you want?
We cut to a 3-shot of the prince, a 4-shot of the prince, the knight, and the necromancer, and the wife.
Ah, Aaron's knight. Welcome. We were just having a little skating party. Prince, I noticed your moves were pretty cool. Listen,
Yo, you ain't so bad yourself, Big Ant.
I have a potion for you. You make you as good as me.
No, don't take it, Prince.
Take it, Prince.
We do a close-up shot of it going towards his...
Drink.
Don't be swayed.
Drink and be like me, Prince.
Cut to wide.
Messed up!
We cut to a close-up of the dog as he lays dying on the ground.
That's not what messed up means. Messed up means something cool or awesome. And I was watching you guys do skateboarding tricks. That guy's awesome. You're not. You're completely okay. He's messed up.
The dog dies. We cut back to the wide.
Son? Son?
Me?
Both of you!
What?
No.
What?
You're brothers!
Quiet.
I had to give you up.
We see Messed Up's body shifting and shifting as it turns out of a dog's body into a man's body that's naked and hairy.
And that quite resembles the prince.
We do a close-up shot of both their Adam's apples. Both the same apples.
Brother, it's you.
My memory's so foggy.
Prince Awesome.
Yeah, Prince too cool? You want to destroy these dudes?
Hells yeah!
And we close up on the Adam's apple of the necromancer, and we see it sliced. And we cut to wide.
We see it sliced. Just a skateboard just goes right through it. Yeah!
And we cut to the wide, and we see the king walk into frame.
Dad!
He's bare-chested.
My boys.
Father.
I see you've done your job.
We cut to a close-up. We see him bring the apples right on his chest.
And we fade to black. The end.
The end!